The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Iowa Hawkeyes taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Trojans will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Hawkeyes offense will get the first possession of the game. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
The Hawkeyes are in the hurry-up. They'll throw it on first down. Gonna take a shot. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. They'll throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cummings. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. They keep attacking through the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, this guy's had all of college football talking after coming away with 3 sacks in his first game, and he already notches his first sack in this one. What a terror he has been on offenses early this season.
And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. So the USC Trojans offense will try to get something started with their first possession. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Give to the running back. Tried to get him a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. Tall hill to climb here. 3rd and 10 from inside your own 5. Just don't turn that thing over. From the gun. Give on the inside. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's very air. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Made a defender miss. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. He's looking to throw it. Got his man in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that one's incomplete. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Dumps it to the back. Complete to the right. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Here it is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. They're trying to get to it. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. He's taking the shot. Makes the catch on the left. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Trojans. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa has the ball back on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to get to him. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. On 1st down, here comes this offense. RPO complete to open the drive. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He finds his man. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Trojans are rolling down the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They try to pop a run on the draw. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Trojans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Still looking. Hit as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Hold and finds his man on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense in an empty set. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Got his man quickly. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. Showing off the arms. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. Oh, look out. There he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Trojans.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Hold it, finds his man on the left. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. He's got it. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He wants to throw it again. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to move it through the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got his man. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The Hawkeyes are threatening in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Looking to throw on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
At this rate, the offense is going to be lucky to kick a field goal. 2 straight plays down by the goal line, 2 straight sacks. What is going on?
It's still third and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Handoff from the shotgun. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, there in the shadows of the Hollywood sign, you've been watching quite a drama of your own. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. Tackled, but he has a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Finds the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too? The play action fake. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He's looking downfield to throw. They've got the screen set up. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Iowa has the ball back on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Firing to the right, complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Slings it downfield. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is high and away and headed toward the sideline. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Dumps it off in the flats. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch called for and made. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Finds his man. It's Cummings. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll leave it with him. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Gets it out fast. They get him down after he makes the catch. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Trojans have this offense rolling. Running back goes in motion. To the air on 1st down. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, USC. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. South Carolina has the lead right now, but this Williams-Bryce crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 6 over Alabama. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Line getting set on second down. Quarterback checking off. Running to the left. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Out of the gun, the inside give. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting a huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions.
To the end zone, and is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. Just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Hawkeyes have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw it again. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
And the Hawkeyes will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. On second down, he'll let it fly. That pass is incomplete. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense. First down here for the offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, running back gets to give. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Crosses the 30. He's got away. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They go right back to him. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.